Welcome to another action-packed week here at 3B Outdoors. Glad you could be with us. On this week's show, we're going to start out with my good buddy Dustin Coates as he's chasing those longbeards using the old Woodhaven custom calls. Next, it's back to the spring turkey hunting woods with the McDavid boys as they try to pull off a double. Last, we're going on a whitetail hunt with Kandra Comer. We got a lot to show you this week, so let's jump right in. I'm Freddie Neely, and welcome to 3B Outdoors.
This one out here might have a little more pull. What a beast of a smallmouth.
Look at that. You don't get no better than this, guys.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We're here in Ohio. Yes, sir.
It all happened so fast.
Boom. That just happened.
You won't catch anything like this out on the water.
3B Outdoors is brought to you by Visit Kingsport, Tennessee.
We've come back in the blind. We were sitting in yesterday. Me and Freddie come in early this morning because we knew there'd be some birds roosted close to us. So we've got one, if not two, right there on the hill above us. And the one's been gobbling his head off. So hopefully we can get him to come in this morning. But we're going to see what we can do. I ain't gotta dodge his hand right now. You ready? I seen them jakes get nervous. Next thing I know, he come running off the hill. He's went all the way to the bottom of the hill. I need to go get him. Oh, goodness. Hey, that's a big bird. Whew. You know what? I was about to tell you, you know how they come around this morning? I believe you heard them jakes over here this morning. And they come around that four-wheeler trail. And he gobbled all the way up through from behind here. I bet you money he crossed over and come all the way up around that.
He probably did.
That four-wheeler trail.
You reckon that's the one we was hearing gobble?
I bet you money it was. Thank you, old buddy.
You're welcome. That's a good hit right there on us.
Let's go get him, man. I gotta go all the way to the bottom of the hill.
That Woodhaven brought him right on in here, didn't he?
So, if it wasn't for Woodhaven, boys, those calls right there, and I have to say, I'm not the best at them, but my old buddy right here can bring them in. And he got the calling for me, and I mean, it was on.
Well, I'll go get you, bird.
I'm gonna go get him. I'm talking about bad heavy.
here. Look at them units right there.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Here in Northeast Tennessee, the mountains have a story to tell. An exciting account of outdoor adventure, full of fishermen's tales from our finest rivers and lakes. A genuine page-turner, brimming with places to retreat, play, relax. Sure to leave you wanting more. Come and write your own chapter in this mountain tale.
I've got a food plot to put in, I've got trees to take down, and this is the perfect machine to do it.
You can't have it. You had it last week. And besides that, I'm building me a private boat ramp down on the river where I can get to my secret fishing spot.
Guys, y'all need to settle down. Quit fighting over it. I got plenty of equipment. Hi, I'm Chris Dedrick with Mill Creek Construction, proud sponsor for 3B Outdoors. Freddie, what I'd like to do, shoot this apple off your head.
Chris, no doubt you can hit it, but it ain't gonna happen.
Have you been injured due to someone else's negligence? Do you know your time to file a claim is limited by law? For a free injury case evaluation, call 423-896-1974. Jim Williams and Associates, attorneys at law.
Whether you're spending the day running around at 70 miles an hour in a high-powered bass boat, fishing a competitive stress-filled tournament, or just enjoying a day on the lake, you can never have enough, Dr. Enough.
Check us out on the internet at 3boutdoors.com, plus YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey guys, we're here in East Tennessee this morning. Something unusual for me and my brother. We're Virginia boys, but we now have a native Tennessee license. So we're native residents here. We're hunting turkeys here, and we have definitely got some birds gobbling. We're on a big ridge here, two big hollers running up. We've got birds gobbling on both sides of us. We're hoping this morning is going to be an awesome day. You guys stick with us, and we'll find out. We'll let you know what happened. Hey folks, we've got gobblers gobbling down the holler and up on that next point over. Sounds like a really good bird. Just got through cutting to him. He gobbled, cut me off, so we're just gonna sit back here. Alright, gobbled again, relax, enjoy the show ourselves, because this is what it's all about, being in the moment. We always talk about what we do is all about making memories, and it is. It's always enjoyable, especially to have somebody with you. You guys stick with us. This is 3B Outdoors, out here in the wild, trying to frogs that flew off gobbling at us.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
In Northeast Tennessee, you live the mountains, live the music, live the sizzle of local flavor, live the heart of its people, live the adventure at every turn, while you retreat, play, relax. When you visit Kingsport, you live Kingsport.
At Mercury, we invested more than 844,419 hours of engineering manpower, so you can enjoy hours and hours of untapped horsepower. So buckle up and hold on tight. Introducing the all-new V6 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
3B Outdoors is stoked to announce a new partnership with Dwayne Wilson, owner of Dixie Custom Rods and Tackle. He builds truly custom rods at an affordable price for any style and action up to the 9-foot, 9-inch ledge rocket. For an amazing combination, add one of his new reels to a custom rod. Dwayne's tungsten jigs and weights, the Mega Flash and Dixie Triple Threat umbrella style rigs are proven fish catching machines. Dwayne might even build you one just like the one I use, a 7-foot, 4-inch medium action tight lining rod that is totally out of this world.
Luminox are brighter, more durable, and with replaceable batteries, the longest lasting compound and crossbow lighted nocks on the market, period. When your moment of truth comes, rely on the only lighted knock trusted by the best. Luminox. Light them up at luminox.com.
Birds down, Tennessee birds down. Got 2 flopping, about 5 minutes. Hammered 2 big Tennessee gobblers. Let's get her done, big guy. Hey, you can't beat this. When a plan comes together, we've rocked the world out here. Hey Fred, we just smoked a couple of big, nice Tennessee toms. Yeah. And they have gobbled this morning. They put on a show. Hey, we're done. We're done with this. Just tighten them up. Get out of here. Fred's gonna kill both of us.
Yeah, Fred will kill us both. Come in here. Me and Fred come in here the other day trying to kill these birds right here, and all we got was Jake birds, about 20 of them. Oh, but you don't never know.
Come on in here, brother. Boy, what about them Woodhaven cows? Guys, we had everything Woodhaven. That's all we got in our pockets. They are our sponsor. They make the best turkey cows on the market.
And here's the proof, right?
Yeah, I was using a crystal cow, an aluminum cow, and a mouth cow from Woodhaven, and I'm telling you what, they gobbled their guts out. But we finally sealed the deal, got mine, and then got to cutting and going on, and the gobbling, and the 2 more birds in the bunch. Hey, Fred, there's 1 left for you, so you need to get on down here, buddy.
There's several somewhere. We heard several gobbling this morning.
Yes,
I don't know where they're at, but boys, did we
had an awesome morning.
Oh man, what
really enjoyed. Glad to be here with you.
You can't beat 2 brothers in the woods, a good, beautiful morning like this, and then hit a double right off the bat.
Guys, this is 3B Outdoors. You stick with us, we'll go hunting again.
Hey guys, we're back here in Southwest Virginia again, and it is opening day of bow season. It's my favorite holiday of the entire year. But I don't know about you guys, but my opening day of season never goes as planned. It's always very chaotic and disorganized. And of course, this day wasn't any different. Anything that could go wrong probably did go wrong, and we put a stand up that day and then just immediately sat in it, and well, you'll see all the stuff that goes wrong. Just keep watching, see what I mean.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Have you been charged with a crime? Do you know your constitutional rights? For a free criminal defense consultation with an experienced Tennessee, Virginia criminal defense attorney, call 423-217-4685. Jim Williams and Associates, Attorneys at Law.
Well, this turkey hunting's way overrated. Let's go down Kearney's and get us some of that roasted chicken.
You know what Mike says, 7 days without chicken makes 1 week. Let's go.
Want a good home-cooked meal? Come to Lynn Garden Restaurant in Kingsport. You won't be disappointed.
And here's the proof.
I've got a food plot to put in, I got trees to take down, and this is the perfect machine to do it.
You can't have it. You had it last week. And besides that, I'm building me a private boat ramp down on the river where I can get to my secret fishing spot.
Guys, y'all need to settle down. Quit fighting over it. I got plenty of equipment. Hi, I'm Chris Dedrick with Mill Creek Construction, proud sponsor for 3B Outdoors. Freddie, what I'd like to do, shoot this apple off your head.
Chris, no doubt you can hit it, but it ain't gonna happen.
Here in Northeast Tennessee, the mountains have a story to tell. An exciting account of outdoor adventure, full of fishermen's tales from our finest rivers and lakes. A genuine page-turner, brimming with places to retreat, play, relax. Sure to leave you wanting more. Come and write your own chapter in this mountain tale.
Check us out on the internet at 3boutdoors.com, plus YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
You drilled him that time, but I wasn't on him. No, I kept saying, wait. I didn't thought about you shooting him plumb out there after you missed him. Well, you drilled him. Dadgummit.
Well, you always keep the camera rolling.
Well, I know it, but I had it going for so long. Yeah, it happened.
He was wide open at 30 yards.
Well, see, at that point right there, I thought, well, she's going to let him walk. And I looked down and saw you drawing, and I was going, wait.
I can't hear you up there.
Okay, you was in the zone.
I'm going to kill that deer. And don't ask me what happened where I shot over him at 20 yards. More like 15.
That's why I was kind of confused.
That's what happens whenever I go out, and I usually have to shoot one to get all the nerves out of the way, and then after that it's over. But unfortunately, we turned the camera off because Dad figured if I missed one at 15, I'm not going to take a shot at 35. But he doesn't know me very well because I'd much rather shoot him at 35, I think.
Well, she drilled it. I heard it fall.
He went, I mean, we could probably see where he fell. I'm looking at it right now. As long as that deer is down where I think it is, then it has been one great opening day. Now, I have an arrow. I have a really bright Luminoc over there at like 15 yards where I missed him the first time. But even professionals miss, and that's okay. But let's go over here and get that arrow. I love to track a deer, so if any of y'all need help, I'm your girl. But there was no blood. I hit him a little higher than I wanted to, and it didn't pass through, so, you know, I figured there's not gonna be a lot, but we didn't find any. So, best thing for us to do, we knew we heard him crash somewhere, so we just looked, because it's about 86 degrees, and we can't just leave him laying out here. So, sure enough, we circled and circled, and I found him. He's right over here. Come on, let's go this way. Alright, well, here he is. That really didn't take that long. I got nervous when I couldn't find any blood, but it's all just right here. I normally have to shoot, you know, a practice arrow, but my Matthews is on. I can promise you that, because he didn't go maybe pushing 100, 120 yards, and that was just basically looking for a place to fall down. Got my Rage. I'm sure if I flip him over here, you'll be able to see it. Did some pretty quick work. But I mean, this is definitely my biggest Scott County buck with a bow, and probably my second biggest Scott County buck at all. I normally save my tags for just a bunch of does and fill the freezer, but when he came out, I missed him at 15 yards, and I can promise you if I miss anything and they give me a second shot, I'm probably gonna take it. It doesn't matter where it's at. But now the hard part begins. We've got to get him out and get him skin out. So that's why I bring Dad. But I'd say we get to it. Thanks you guys for watching. It's been an awesome day.
Man, I told you we had an action-packed show for you this week. I'd like to say congrats to Dustin Coates on the very nice long beard, Clayton and Randy McDavid for pulling that double off on those two big old gobblers, Kandra on the very, very nice buck. You know, we had a lot of oops and uh-oh moments on the camera work this week. Well, if you've ever tried to video anything, especially your buddies hunting or fishing, we're all human and things happen. Especially when that big old buck or that big old longbeard is getting real close and you're so jacked up, well, anything could happen. Well, that's all we have this week, folks. Join us again next week where Nathan will have you somewhere on the water. I'm Freddie Neely, and thanks so much for watching 3B Outdoors TV.
We wake up in the morning before the rising sun, load up boats, rods and reels, bows and our guns.